All right, today we're going to look at Unit 9, Section 1, Part B. We're going to get into the surface area of prisms. So we spent some time reviewing the idea of area of our basic shapes and perimeter of our basic shapes for how we're going to apply them here. Our targets today, we're going to define a prism and a cylinder. Actually, a cylinder will be in the next lesson. We're going to define lateral area and base area, and then use these to calculate total surface area. All right. A prism is a geometric solid with two parallel and congruent bases. The bases are connected by what we call a face, and those faces are parallelograms. All right. We name them based on their base. So this one, if we look, here is a triangle, here is a triangle, those are the bases. All right, the other sides are the faces. All right, to find the surface area, we need to find the area of the base, and we need to find the area of all the faces. So one thing that we will look at is if we kind of break that triangular prism apart, there are two triangles, one on either of the ends. So we have 2 times the area of the base. All right, 2 times that area of the triangle. Then if we look at the faces, so we had the face, if we split it up and like folded it out, we would have had this section, and this section. All right, so if we unwrapped it, unfolded it, it would look like that, and it would be a rectangle. This is the lateral area. So this whole thing, lateral area. All right, now how we find the lateral area is the perimeter times the height. Okay, so our surface area is going to be the 2b, or 2 times the bases, and depending on the type of prism we have, we'll use whatever area formula for that, plus the lateral area, which is perimeter. All right, so this is the perimeter of the base times the height. Put a little b there, perimeter of the base. So area of the bases plus the area of the faces. We can also do 2b plus pbh. This whole section, if you like to just plug things into formulas, it's going to be good for you and you'll like it. All right, example 1, find the surface area of each prism. Okay, this one is a triangular prism because it has 2 triangles. All right, so the area of the triangle is 1/2 of the base times the height of the triangle. So in this, we know one side is 5, that's the hypotenuse, one leg is 3. It is a PPT, so this would have to be 4 inches. These are not drawn to scale. So the area of this triangle is 1/2 the base, which is 4, times the height, which is 3. So the area of the triangle is 4 times 3 is 12, times 1/2 is 6, so it's 6 inches squared. All right, the perimeter of the triangle is 4 plus 5 plus 9, or plus 3, so 12. Now, when we look at this overall to find the lateral area, we have our perimeter times perimeter of our base times the height of our prism. So this is going to be 12 for the perimeter times 16. Twelve times 16, which is 192. Right, so that's our lateral area. So the overall formula is 2 times the base area, 2 times the base plus L. So surface area is 2 times 6 inches squared plus 192 square inches. So the total surface area of this entire shape is going to be 204. And that's inches squared. All right, same idea with this next shape. Since it is a quadrilateral or rectangle on the base, so the bases are here. Since it's a rectangle, we would have a rectangular prism. So we can find our area of the base. Is 5 times 6, which is 30 centimeters squared. All right, our perimeter of that rectangle on the base, 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6, so 22. All right, and we can plug that in. So we have the lateral area is the perimeter of the base times the height of our prism. So it is going to be 22 times 10, which is 220 centimeters squared. All right, so our total surface area is we're going to add those together. We have 2 bases, so it's 2 times 30 centimeters squared plus 220, the lateral area, centimeters squared. So that adds up to 280 centimeters squared. All right, and the last one, if we have a trapezoid, this is a trapezoidal prism. I do want to change this right here. I want to make this side 7. Otherwise, it actually wouldn't work as a trapezoid. So when we look at this, our base on this last one is going to be a trapezoid. Okay, our base area is going to be 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height of the trapezoid. So our base area is 1/2 of base 1 is 8, base 2 is 12, So 8 plus 12. And then multiply by our height, which is 6. All right, so our base area overall is going to be 8 plus 12 is 20, times 1/2 is 10, times 6 is 60, and we have centimeters squared. All right, find the perimeter of the base. Perimeter of the base, we add up all the sides. So 8, since they're congruent, that side's 8. This side has to be 7 as well. 8 plus 12 plus 7 plus 7. And that is 34 centimeters. Our lateral area now, area of all of the faces, is the perimeter, 34 centimeters, times the height of the prism, which is 10 centimeters. Okay, so 34 times 10 is 340 centimeters squared. All right, and one last step. Our overall area is going to be, our surface area is going to be 2 times our base area plus our lateral area, so plus 340 centimeters squared. All right, 2 times 60 is 120, plus 340 makes 460 centimeters squared overall. All right, you can also do this by breaking apart into each individual section and add all of those pieces up. You would have 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles for the sides of, or the faces, and then you would add up the 2 bases. So you can break it apart even further, but if you use the perimeter, it will give you the lateral area. All right, you have an assignment posted with this, so work through those problems, and then we'll see you for the next one.